Tragic news tonight as the New York Rangers organization and New York Ranger fans around the world, including a group I'm affiliated with, the Lucian Underground with Jim and Eddie, are mourning the loss of Rod Gilbert, the first Ranger to have his number retired as he passed away today. He was known for being with the New York Rangers and no one else. He was the right winger on the gag line, aka the game line, with Vic Hatfield and Sean Rattel. Inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1982, and the first Ranger to have his number retired. Gilbert was born in Montreal but grew up a fan of the Habs, naturally. Strangely enough, he would play junior hockey for Guelph of the OHA in 1960. Unfortunately, Rod Gilbert's problems were first hit when fans threw some garbage on the ice, and Gilbert slipped on it and fell back into the boards, breaking a back vertebrae and paralyzing him temporarily. He needed surgery, and it led to hemorrhaging in his leg. And doctors thought that his leg would be amputated, but he recovered. He finished his career with Guelph and would join the New York Rangers on a contract near the end of the 1961 season. He was very popular with the Rangers fans and was a prominent New York Rangers star when the Rangers were not really in the good team in the 1960s. However, it wasn't without pain. He needed a second spinal fusion operation in 1966 and nearly ended his career. Thankfully, though, Gilbert is in a better spot. Was in a better spot. He was out for half a year, but he would bounce back and score 28 goals for the 67 Rangers. He would be paired up with Vic Hatfield and Sean Rattel on the goal a game line because they were guaranteed to score a goal a game. He played with Team Canada in the 1972 Seventh Series against the Soviet Union. I don't know how many games he played because of how the Rangers fans, how he was perceived. He would play 6 of the 8 games of the Seventh Series, scoring 4 points, which was amazing. He won the Bill Masterton Trophy in 1976 over his perseverance because of his back. He got into a contract dispute at the beginning of the 1977 season with John Ferguson. He was no longer the Gilbert role and decided to retire after 19 seasons, never winning the Stanley Cup, but once in 1972 getting close to the Stanley Cup by being in the final. His number 7 was then retired by the Rangers opening day in 1979, the first New York Ranger to have his number retired. He would open a few restaurants in his time and would make a lot of appearances for the Garden of Dreams Foundation. He married Judith Christie in 1991, and a ceremony conducted by New York Mayor at the time, David Dinkins. He was named to the second All-Star team in NHL in 1968 and the first All-Star team in 1972. The Masterton in 1976, the Lester Patrick Award in 1991 for excellence in the face of U.S. hockey, 8-time NHL All-Star between 1964 and 1977, inducted into Hockey Fame in 1982, and his number is retired. He still holds the New York Rangers record for goals and points with 406 and 1,021 in retrospect. 67 points in 79 playoff games. An appearance in 72 in the Summit Series for Canada and 77 for Canada in the World Championships when they allowed professionals. He is missed by